Barely Legal marked the point at which street art was forced into the spotlight, attracting sudden interest from the art establishment. In the months that followed, prices for work by leading street artists rocketed, with collectors rushing to get in on this exciting new market.
Lot number 33A, the Banksy, the vandalized phone box, and I'll start here at $100,000, 100, 110,000, 120,000, 130,000, 140,000.
Street art had become a white-hot commodity. Now, no serious contemporary art collection would be complete without a Banksy.
For $550,000.
Those little bunnies are Warhols. That's Lichtenstein. And then that's Keith Haring, who I'm not a fan of. The Andy Warhol Mao is the first thing I ever bought. I was like 20 years old, and I put it on layaway, and it's a, you know, the smaller Mao. And it's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's in the closet. Oh, yeah, here's a big Banksy. That one's from the show in LA. I saw Banksy, and I thought he was a genius. And every person I told about it bought something. Like people who have Picassos and, you know, Mondrians and Paul Klee and, God, I don't even know who else. They have, I mean, serious collections.
So then these famous auction houses, all of a sudden they were selling street art, and everything was going a bit crazy, and suddenly it all became about the money, but it never was about the money. So I said to Terry, right, you have the footage, you can tell the real story of what this art is about. It's not about the hype, it's not about the money, now is the time. You need to get your film out.
Banksy had put Terry well and truly on the spot. He now had to devise a way to transform thousands of hours of unwatched tapes into the epic documentary he had been promising everyone for so long.
So we start working on the back of my house, doing some editing. It was like kind of a vision that I saw. And the way that I made it, I really did it kind of the way, you know, like when you have a bucket and you have a lot of numbers, and you said, you look on one and you open and you said, this is the number 12. This is the way that I made it, kind of way. I just took couple tape here, couple tape here, couple tape here, couple tape here, take a little piece of here, a little piece of there, a little piece of there. And this is the way that I made it. Okay, now, let's go back a little bit and do a review, because like what I say, I'm playing chess. I don't know how to play chess, but life is a chess game for me.
The following spring, Terry returned to England.
I'm gonna do a flip.
All his years of filming and thousands of hours of material had been crafted into a 90-minute film with the intriguing title, Life Remote Control.
He called up and he came to London because he said he'd nearly finished the film, and he came round my house and put the DVD on, and he said, this is it, it's nearly finished. You know, it was at that point I realised that maybe Terry wasn't actually a filmmaker, and he was maybe just someone with mental problems who happened to have a camera. It just seemed to go on and on. It was an hour and a half of unwatchable nightmare trailers, essentially like somebody with a short attention span with a remote control flicking through a cable box of 900 channels.
Peace to the whole world. Yeah, have to keep an eye on the big picture.
I told him I'd never seen anything like it, and I wasn't lying about that. Yeah, I was faced with that terrible thing when somebody shows you their work and everything about it is shit, so you don't really know where to start.
He's like, it's good, you know? It's good, you know, it's good.
I mean, the thing is that Terry had all this amazing footage of all this stuff that, you know, in this tiny world of street art was kind of important, and it was never going to happen again. So it felt right to at least make something that you could actually watch about it. So I thought, you know, maybe I could have a go. I mean, I don't know how to make a film, but obviously that hadn't stopped Terry, but I needed him out of the way in order to do it. So I said, why don't you go and put up some more of your posters and make some art? You know, have a little show.